beautiful friends, thank you so much for joining me today here on Lumiere. My name is Claire Summer and I am going to be doing your pick a card reading, and today's reading is an exciting one. It is who is the love of your life. So I cannot wait to get started with this reading. My intention in the pre-meditation for this reading to be primarily for singles, but if that isn't you, then you are welcome to connect with this reading in any way that resonates with you, all right? But before we jump into the reading, I want to thank my sponsor Keen for making today's reading happen. Keen is my favourite place on the web to connect with a psychic, and I absolutely love Keen. You can get the answers you need from a genuine psychic with Keen and talk to them about whatever is going on in your life or relationship right now. I have been using Keen for about 18 months, and the intuitive I work with at Keen predicted everything that has happened to me over the last 6 months, which was truly amazing. Every time I use Keen, I feel so reassured and have the information I need to decide what path to take. Keen is always there for you when you need them, as they offer a 24-hour online service, and so there is always someone there for you to give you the clarity you need in your situation. When you have found a psychic who you resonate with, then you can develop that connection, and it is reassuring to know that you can get in touch with someone you trust and talk to them about what you're going through. Connect to a Keen advisor today for a quality psychic reading to reveal your destiny. Head over to trykeen.com/Lumiere and you will get your first 10-minute reading for just $1.99. Alright, thank you so much Keen for being kind enough to sponsor today's video. Let's take a look at your cards. I will insert a picture of the crystals in the cards so that you can make your selection today. I have got 4 groups for you. Group 1 is the blue apatite palm stone. Group 2 is the yellow citrine cluster. Group 3 is the pink raw rose quartz. And group 4 is the green raw aquamarine. Take as much time as you need. You are welcome to pause the video if you need more time to make your selection, but choose from your intuition. Let that quiet inner voice, guide you as to which of the 4 groups will resonate with you today. All right, when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box. Head over to your timestamp when you have made your selection, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 1, this is for everyone who picked the amazing apatite palm stone. It's got this amazing patination in it, so yeah, very beautiful. I'm going to pick one of these beautiful cards from the Lover's Oracle deck as just a little message from the love of your life, or advice from Spirit. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Right, this is your beautiful image that you get. It says, secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. It's making me want to blush. This is somebody, the love of your life is going to be someone who is your secret admirer, somebody who perhaps you aren't aware that they have a crush on you, that you haven't noticed them. Please remember, we are looking at future energies today, so you know, this may not 100% resonate with you right now because it may be a little bit further along on your beautiful spiritual journey, but when this starts off, this is going to be somebody who has really got a crush on you and has kind of got their eye on you, and that's the nature of something being secret as well. So it's hidden from you by the universe. So, but you don't need to worry. This is someone who's going to kind of pick you out from the crowd, who's going to kind of have their eye on you. And is going to be crushing on you from afar. So I don't know why they don't approach you straight away, but let's take a look at your tarot and then I will clarify with your oracle cards. And I've got letters as well, so I'm going to draw some letters, some initials for later, which is quite exciting. You've got the King of Swords to open your reading, the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Sun, the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Wands. You get the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the Hanged Man, and then the Emperor, the 3 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords as well to close your reading. Aries energy here, Virgo's energy, a lot of Leo energy here, and Libra's energy represented here as well. So that may resonate with you, maybe in your chart and maybe in the chart of the person who is the love of your life. You never know. So yeah, I feel like your person is very pragmatic with this King of Swords energy. This is somebody who is very intelligent, has a high level of education, right? Is, you know, has a good career, is looking towards the future. I see that here in your spread as well. They may do something for a living where they communicate. Perhaps they're a writer or a speaker or a teacher in some aspect. Something that's very analytical, very logical is what I'm sensing here. I feel like your person and you, despite this, they may not have the same love language as you. I sense that there's this energy like they're not very good at expressing how they feel verbally with words. I sense that they'll show their love for you in other ways, you know, maybe through being thoughtful or something like this, but they're not very good at actually kind of talking about their own feelings and how it is that they feel. But this is something that they can learn. This is something that can change and be transformed. I also sense that the love of your life really hasn't been in love with anybody before, right? Before this connection, before they meet you. So it's not, you know, it's not that they haven't seen anybody or been in a relationship before. It's that they haven't connected to somebody on such a deep level. They haven't cared about somebody as much as they care about you. So, and there's this energy of just like them being quite particular, right? This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They're very particular about who it is that they let into their life, okay? Because they've got a lot going on in their own life. They're quite driven in their career. What I'm hearing is they've got a lot of responsibilities as well. So they don't always have the bandwidth for a relationship, and they don't always let somebody in. Because they feel like it's a little bit of a waste of time. But although they've had relationships, I just sense that it hasn't really worked out and they haven't connected to anybody like they connect with you. And when they meet you, it's going to be like a totally different situation. I'm just seeing like a door opening. So they're going to feel totally different. So before they're just like, oh yeah, this is just a thing. It's like they connect to a totally different bandwidth of emotion, of love when they meet you. And that what I'm hearing from Spirit is love becomes a priority, right? I feel like, again, I'm getting this feeling of blushing. I feel like this person who is the love of your life is kind of very used to being very self-contained, maybe very self-reliant like this, and it makes them feel like a little bit out of control to be in love with you, to have met you, to have these feelings for you, because usually they're kind of very much in command of their emotions. They don't let their emotions run away with them, and yet with this they just feel like they're in completely new territory, and that you know, it feels very exciting, but again it feels like they're very much out of their comfort zone with this. So excuse me, we have this Page of Wands energy. This is like passion, you know, that magnetic attraction, that they're really drawn to you, that they feel very excited to be around you, all of this kind of spark is what I'm hearing, this kind of spark between you both that they feel. So I think this is really nice. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is warming up. So, you know, perhaps if they haven't been like particularly romantic or, you know, made relationships a priority in their life, there's something about meeting you which is like opens their heart. It's like you have the key to their heart, you unlock it, just, you know, through your own authentic being, right? Just kind of the way that you are. It's just because you are meant to be with one another, you unlock their heart and their heart just blossoms open. So, and it kind of warms them up. It's just like, I get this feeling like when you meet their family, they're just like, what have you done to him? What have you done to her? You know, they're so different, or they're so different when they're around you, right? It's because of this expansion that they connect with. I need some of my tea. This is super juicy, isn't it? We're going to do all the details today. A lot of Leo energy, or definitely fire energy here as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your connection. So there's so much that they want to experience with you. It's like you bring them a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. You bring a lot of happiness to one another. You bring a lot of expansion to one another in this connection. They want to go on an adventure with you. They want to go on the adventure of this relationship, of kind of getting to know you. But also just like a physical adventure as well. I sense that you will do a lot of new things together, maybe traveling, maybe experiencing new places. I feel like they really want to build a life with you. What I'm hearing is they're just like, they're all in, right? They are all in. And this is the difference between you, because like they're the love of your life, but you are also the love of their life, right? And any other kind of connection or relationship that they've ever had. When they meet you, they are just all in. No one else will do. So it's just like they're 100% on board with this. And I think this is going to feel very different to you, like to how things have felt in the past, right? Or other connections that you've had, or other relationships that you've had, whereas maybe you haven't been the priority, right? And this person or someone hasn't put you first or hasn't met your needs. This person's all in. They want to do whatever it takes to make this happen. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is to make this successful as well. So I love this. This is someone who really wants to kind of put the work in, to kind of claim your heart and to make this work with this Eight of Pentacles. This is someone who's very busy, someone who's very industrious, someone who like really enjoys their job. They've got a lot of goals. They want to kind of reach for the stars. But I sense that you bring a lot of expansion to each other's lives. Like they introduce you to new things, new people, new places, a new way of being, and the same with you. You introduce them to kind of a new way of connecting and loving, and like kind of how nourishing a relationship can be. But yeah, I see a lot of travel here for you both, the love of your life. And maybe that you move abroad as well, is what I'm seeing together, maybe for work, or just because what I'm hearing is that you have a shared dream, right? So maybe that dream is to live in a particular country, or that you really want to get out of your hometown or the city that you're currently in, or whatever it is. You want to move somewhere else. Perhaps you want to build your own house. You've got a particular sort of lifestyle that you dream of. This person has the same dream as you, and you are able to work on that together, is what I'm seeing. This energy here is interesting. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Hanged Man. This person is stuck on you, okay? There is this anxiety, this fear that they have that maybe you won't accept them, or that you'll reject them, or that they can't win you over, or that they won't be able to have you for some reason. In this situation, they're just like, they can't imagine life without you. They are absolutely stuck on you. And this Hanged Man indicates like a new way of seeing things, which is what, you know, we've been talking about. When they the love of your life connects with you, they see the world anew. They see things differently now, and they're just like, they can't be without you. They can't, like, they feel like they literally can't live without you. So there is this energy here of like, maybe you don't initially notice them, perhaps because they're a secret admirer, or that even maybe that you kind of reject them, or there's some sort of misalignment in the beginning of your connection, right? That you know, maybe you're kind of dating somebody and so they feel like they can't approach you or something like this, but it hurts them so much. So it may not be entirely straightforward to begin with. I don't think it's going to be a lot of drama, but I think there's going to be like a beautiful story of how you and the love of your life kind of get together to come into alignment with one another. But they are absolutely stuck on you. What I'm hearing is no one else will do. And they just have not felt like this about anybody else in their life. Again, more fire energy with this Emperor. I feel like you're going to meet, it's like, definitely like in a social situation with this Three of Cups, maybe at a wedding, maybe just in a bar, you know, if we're ever allowed to mingle with a larger number of people than just 3 people. But yeah, there's this energy of them picking you out from the crowd is what I'm hearing. They're just like, yes, they choose you is what I'm hearing. You are the chosen one, right? They choose you. They see you in a group and they're just like, yes, this is the person. This is my person. And it's like there's a difficulty here with this Eight of Swords where like they can't figure out a way to kind of ask you out or to get to know you better because you're always with other people. Perhaps you're always with your work colleagues. Perhaps you're always with your friends or in a group, and they're just like, how can I get to know him better, or how can I get to know her better, or ask for their number, because they're always with other people. right? It's kind of making it tricky. So, but it's like with this Emperor energy, they're like determined to kind of take control of that and to kind of figure out a way of kind of getting close to you to make that happen. So yeah, I absolutely love that for you. Let's do some initials. Let's do some initials. A W, very specific for you today. A U. I've got to be careful not to spell out something rude. It has happened before. A D. Get a couple more. A T. Another D. So D very heavily indicated. An I. An E. Spirit is saying take 2 more. An L. And a C. Amazing. Right, let's take a look at your oracle cards and clarify some of what we've been looking at for you with your person. We have the card the Universe. This is amazing, right? If you can see this, right, there's this, let's try and get it into focus. If I hold it still enough, there you go. This hand with these strings, right? Like the little puppet master. This is the Universe. What I'm hearing from this is like, you don't have to worry. This is all written. This is all written in your kind of life story. It's all written in the kind of AKASHIC records of your life that you and this person are destined to meet one another. So all you really need to do is like be yourself, you know, live your best life, keep your vibration high, and just like work towards your goals and dreams. And by focusing on that, you will come into alignment with this person, whatever it is. Maybe you're working towards traveling, or your career goals, or your creative goals, or being in a band, or whatever it is, or, you know, doing stuff for the environment, right? Whatever that is, or something creative, like an exhibition, right? In doing that for you, you will come into alignment with this person, and this person is going to choose you, right? It's your magnetism. It's you are magnetic. You are drawing that person in, right? You don't need to look for love. Love is going to come to you. This is what this card is saying. This is interesting. We have the card Anxiety. So I feel like there's a little bit of anxiety from your person around this connection, like how they can come into alignment with you and ask you out, and whether or not. What I'm hearing is that it feels like the stakes are very high for this person. Like before, they've been like, they're very confident. This is a very confident person. This is someone who's in control of their own life. They're not used to feeling like this, to feeling out of control and unsure of themselves, right? It's like they don't even recognize themselves when they connect with you. But it feels for them like the stakes are high. They've got this kind of, you know, what if he or she doesn't love me? What if I get rejected? You know, how am I going to make this work? A little bit of anxiety around that to begin with. Look at this, you get the card Soulmate from the Romance Angels deck. Definitely, this is your soulmate. The love of your life is soulmate energy, a deep, deep connection. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. So what I'm hearing is there is no question, there is no doubt in your mind, and there is no doubt in their mind that they want to make you the one that they spend their life with. We have the card Chop Wood. This is a 42, breaks down to a 6. Those numbers may be significant to you. So lovely. Again, this is saying that this person is very practical, right? They're very industrious. They work very hard. They don't complain. They do what they need to do to get things done. If something's broken, they'll have a go at fixing it. Maybe that they've got a lot of practical skills, maybe to do with woodwork or something like this, as well. So they're not just cerebral, they're like really, really practical. They like to kind of keep busy and be physically busy, you know, out there hiking and swimming and jogging and making stuff and making things happen in the world. So I need more tea. So that's really nice. This is interesting. We have the card I Want to See You Again. Sorry, there's a lot of light flashing back on the card. I want to see you again. So this indicates that maybe you have not necessarily like a past lover or something like this. That's not what I'm sensing, but that you've crossed paths in some way. So perhaps you knew each other a little bit, or you just crossed paths very, very briefly, right, at some point in your past. it was like that with me and my husband, actually. We found out after we started dating that we'd been in the periphery of each other's lives for many years, and sort of been in the same places, and like we'd attended the same events, and gone to the same bars, and we'd been at the same gig, which was like a really specific thing. We'd both been in that room at that amazing gig together, so we crossed paths. So this is the kind of same energy that I'm picking up for you with the love of your life. So there's this energy of here of just like wanting to see you again, wanting to be back in your energy. You get the card transmutation, a big change here in your life. Like I was saying, as a result of meeting the love of your life, perhaps, you're moving abroad or kind of making a big change in your life. But there's something about this where the two of you together is a catalyst for a lot of change, a lot of spiritual growth within yourself. Like as a result of meeting each other and having this connection, neither of you are the same. So perhaps you, what I'm hearing is like fears are laid to rest. So maybe a lot of your limiting beliefs or your fears about love, or kind of that kind of time in your life where you felt uncertain about, whether there was someone for you, is sort of laid to rest. And I feel like this big change with your person, of them kind of warming up, of kind of thawing out, and of kind of being less cerebral and being able to connect more to their body and their heart and to you, is part of that change. This is so nice. You get the card Believe in Magic from the Fairies Oracle deck. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around you. So this is really saying, look, this is a magical connection. This is something, that is written in the stars for you, like a little kind of match made in heaven. And something a little bit magical that always indicates to me like serendipity, like a serendipitous meeting, that it feels a little bit otherworldly, like your person is really like, I've never felt like this before, and you're just like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting, I've never felt like this before. What I'm hearing is comfortable as well, like you just immediately click and feel very comfortable with one another, right? So you're not like having to pretend to be something that you're not. There's no need to kind of impress one another. It's very natural is what I'm hearing. We have from the White Rose Oracle deck, My Whole Body Burns For You. So yeah, all this fire energy that we've been talking about is just like, oh no, my whole body burns at the thought of you. Yeah. That's so nice. Just like so much passion here, and so much that you are able to create together, this home, or this kind of traveling, or a family, or a business. It's just like a lot of creative energy around you. You've got something, what I'm hearing from Spirit is a shared vision between you and the love of your life. So I love that. A lot of passion in that connection, a lot of sensuality. This is good. We have act as if your partner is here. Act as if your partner is already here. This is a 37, breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So this is just nice, of just kind of like not putting your life on hold until you and the love of your life come into alignment with one another. Do the things that you enjoy anyway, work towards your goals and dreams, enjoy that sunset, take that walk along the beach, do it anyway, and let it nourish your soul, okay? And in doing so, you fill up your own cup and you become magnetic, because when you are full of love, it is natural that love is attracted to you, right? It's just how it works. Oh my goodness, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. Give it a like if you want to support free tarot here on the internet. If you feel called to, then please check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. It is for calling that special person into your life using feminine energy. So a very unique perspective. It's for the feminine energy partner, the partner who likes to be pursued, the partner who likes to receive. So if you want to learn more about masculine and feminine energy, you can find out more on my IGTV series over at Lumiere_Mystic. I've got some stuff on there, you can find out more, and you can read loads more about that book, Attract Soulmate Love, on my website. It is all linked in the description box. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 2. This is for everyone who picked the amazing citrine cluster crystal. Such a beautiful piece. It feels very abundant, very luxurious. So yeah, lovely energies from that crystal. I'm going to begin by picking one of these beautiful heart-shaped oracle cards, the Lover's Oracle. I can't shuffle them because they're a little bit too big for my hands, and also because of the shape of them. Just to get like a little message from the person who is the love of your life. This is the card that you get. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Oh my goodness, I want to cry. Do you know what? I've never drawn this card before. This card has never come out in any of my readings, ever. I don't even recognize this card. It's like I've manifested it for the very first time. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So the love of your life is already with you in spirit, okay? So maybe you're not in alignment, maybe you haven't met yet. Remember, we are looking at a lot of future energies today, but you know, perhaps you can sense their energy if you're very intuitive like that. There is somebody out there in the world who's doing their own thing, who's hoping to meet you, who's hoping to come into alignment with the right person, with the one, in exactly the same way that you are. And you are calling each other, you know, calling to each other so that you can come into alignment, and their love is already with you. So I love this. A powerful opening to your reading. We're going to be doing some letters as well. I'll do some initials a little bit later, but let's take a look at your tarot and your oracle cards. 4 of Wands to open your reading. Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, Empress, you get Hanged Man, 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Tower, 9 of Cups, and then you get, oh my goodness, 2 of Cups, Page of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. There we go. To close your reading, let's talk about this. Cancer's energy, Gemini energy here as well, Libra's energy very strongly, Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Leo's energy as well. So that may resonate with you. It may be in your chart, it may be in the chart of the person who is the love of your life. You never know. This is a powerful opening to your reading. I've got to tell you, this 4 of Wands is the 1111 card, right? You can see the 4 Wands here representing the 1111. So this is like, as the opening to your reading, this is powerful because it represents a gateway. So this relationship with your person who is the love of your life is a gateway. There is a kind of portal or a gateway opening up to you and this person for you to walk through into a new stage in your life. So that's what I see here, which is very powerful, and I love it. I sense that you'll meet this person, like, it may be at like a celebration, like a family celebration, perhaps a wedding, something like this, or a christening, or a bar mitzvah, or whatever it is. It could be to do with your family, that you meet this person and this is how you cross paths, this is how you meet. This is Spirit saying yes, yes, so this is very strongly indicated. It could also be that you just kind of meet them in your neighborhood, right? That they're kind of close by to you. Maybe they live in your building, something like this, and they are kind of local to you. They're kind of in your neighborhood. But I definitely see this very strongly, that you'll meet them through a family connection. So, you know, maybe they're a friend of your cousin, or, you know, your sister sets you up with somebody or something like this. There is a sort of family connection here, but it's like they want to make a home with you. They want to make you their home, right? They want to kind of be, this is like getting into the inner sanctuary, okay? So when they identify you, this person who's the love of your life, they want to kind of work out what it is to get close to you, to kind of, to connect, to be very close to you, to connect to your heart, right? And to get to the inner sanctuary of kind of your spiritual being, your life, right? So I see that here. This is going to be like something that is really out of the blue with this connection. What I'm hearing from Spirit is when you least expect it. This connection with the love of your life is going to come at a time when you least expect it. Maybe it's because you are so busy working on your own goals and dreams. You are living your best life. You're doing your own thing, or you're just like literally meeting someone is the furthest thing from your mind. You're not like, oh, I hope I meet someone there, or I hope there's some cute girl there or some cute guy at this thing tonight. It's just like you're so busy with your friends, or you're so busy working on your projects, or Maybe it's just the furthest thing from your mind because you've just gone to go and get some groceries and you just got your baseball cap on and no makeup, or you need a shower, or you've just been to the gym or something like this. Whatever it is, what I'm hearing from Spirit is when you meet the love of your life, it is going to be the furthest thing from your mind. And what I'm hearing from Spirit as well is it's going to take you by surprise, right? You're going to be like caught off guard by this. So maybe you're just like, I'm done with love, or I'm not doing this, or I don't have time for this right now because I'm moving to a different state and I've got so much going on. You know, it's going to be at that kind of stage in your life where things are really up in the air. And this is really going to take you by surprise, but it's going to be, it's really going to change your life really quickly. So it's going to be from like nothing, you know, just crickets, a bit of tumbleweed over a desert, you know, no prospects, nothing around, nothing on the horizon, to 100 miles an hour. So from 0 to 100 miles an hour, it's just going to change your life just like that. And, it's gonna be very intense. It's gonna be very intense very quickly. So like 1 minute you're just busy living your best single life, and then the next minute this person is in your life and they are keen, is what I'm hearing. It's just like they're very, they're just like 100% on board with it. They're very attracted to you. They want to come towards you, right? They want to make this work. They want to kind of be with you to have this experience. And there's just like a lot of passion here. But I just feel like this is going to get very, it's going to move very fast is what I'm hearing. It's going to be very intense for you both. It's going to feel like a very intense sort of thing. A lot of communication, a lot of movement, a lot of change in your life. They want to come towards you. This person who is the love of your life sees you as someone with long-term potential with this Empress energy. It's somebody that just like, you feel very nourishing to them, and them to you as well. It's something that they want to, this connection is something that they want to grow, that they want to develop, that they want to experience. They just like, it's just like a lot of goodness. Like it's just like all kind of honey and nectar and kind of yumminess, and you feel really good with one another, and they just want to experience this and they want to grow it, and they're just really kind of identifying you as someone that they want to come towards, as someone that they want to invest in, that they want to experience this connection. They see you as very attractive or handsome, as someone who's really a catch, who's like a little bit of a prize, like, gosh, you know, why is this person still single? And it's like they see your specialness, your uniqueness. They see something here which, they understand you at a really deep level. They see the authentic you, and they absolutely love that, right? This is what they absolutely want. And they see your kind of magic, is what I'm seeing here with this Empress energy, right? Your uniqueness, your authenticity. And this is exactly what it is that they want. It resonates with them so deeply. You do not need to be something other than who you truly are. Generally in life, but also just with this person. They just, your authentic self is the person that they want. And there is just like so much here that they want to experience, that they want to grow with you. But they see a lot of long-term potential in this connection. Your person might be quite unconventional in the way that they approach life. You know, maybe they're like a digital nomad or something like this. I'm sensing this. Or maybe they've got a different way of seeing the world. They've got different dreams to other people. You know, maybe if other people want, you know, a Ferrari and a house in the suburbs and, you know, whatever it is, they want something different for themselves. They want to create like a different sort of lifestyle. It's what I'm sensing. And this is what you will grow together with one another. This is also like someone who's like got this spiritual side to them, which I think is really nice as well, that they're not driven by the material. They're kind of, they've got a lot of emotional depth, a lot of emotional intelligence, and they're not motivated by kind of acquiring material things. They think of that as being like a little bit redundant, a little bit old-fashioned, and kind of not worth it. They like experiences and human connection, and like they want to develop their own character and really kind of get the juice out of life, is what I'm saying. So the person who's the love in your life is absolutely stuck on you as well with this Hangman energy. They're just like they'll do what it takes to kind of make this happen. This may be a long distance relationship. It may be someone who's coming in from overseas that we see here with this Three of Wands energy. You know, they want to invest in this, see where this goes, see where this grows. I see you kind of having to overcome some sort of distance. Physical distance. Maybe you're in different cities, or it could just be that they've come from abroad, so perhaps they're not living in your country right now, but then they do, or you go to their country or something like this. But yeah, there is this energy of, what am I picking up on here? It's like, I don't know how to describe it. I'll just see, we'll clarify with your oracle card, well, some of your other cards, and kind of see what comes out. But it's like they've been waiting for you. This is kind of what I'm seeing. They don't know that they're doing this. It's not something that they're kind of mentally thinking through, but it's just like the reason why your other relationships perhaps haven't worked out, or haven't been as fulfilling as you would like, or that you haven't kind of met someone that you could, who you really resonated with, is because you're waiting for one another. This is why. And they're waiting for you. To be in their life. They don't realise that they're doing this, and perhaps you don't realise it either, but this is what is your destiny, right? So yeah, I love this. Ace of Swords, you get the Tower, and you get the Nine of Cups. This is so beautiful. So it's like kind of instant illumination here. I feel like this is, there's something about this connection which cuts off a lot of things from the past, like we were saying at the beginning of your reading, that you're going through this gateway into change, right? So, you know, this Ace of Swords really kind of cuts through the crap. It cuts through any problems. It cuts through any limiting beliefs that there are around love, around relationships, around this connection, right? Your person who is the love of your life, whatever kind of difficulties there may be in kind of this union kind of happening, they are more than up to the task of doing this. They'll just know what to do, right? Whatever paperwork there is, whatever resistance there is, they're kind of going to sort this out. There's this realization here of, with this Ace of Swords as well, it's like a big realization of kind of what they've been doing or what you've been doing. There's something about this connection is no longer relevant, is no longer serving, and that things have got to change. So again, this indicates with this Tower energy that you leave a lot behind. And this is the case when, you know, we often say, yeah, we want a relationship, we want love, but it's going to bring a lot of changes into your life that can really shake things up and create so that your life looks totally different as a result of this connection with this person who is the love of your life. So, but it's like cutting a lot of old ties, cutting a lot of things that you have outgrown, and this is mirrored in your person as well, in order so that you can experience this beautiful happiness with this Nine of Cups, this emotional fulfillment, this kind of richness in this connection that you have. It feels very exuberant, very rich, very luxurious and kind of nourishing and lovely. So this is kind of something that's very satisfying. This is a wish fulfilled as well. So, you know, be careful what you wish for, because it might come true. But I definitely see that here. The person who is the love of your life, it's just like you've already conjured them up in your mind. You know what it is that you want. You know what your type is. You know how you want to be treated. And that may be as a result of contrast in your experience of kind of being in other connections where you've just been like, this isn't good enough, or I'm only getting crumbs, or whatever. It's kind of like, it's made you much clearer about what it is that you want. And you're not willing to settle for second best, right? And neither is your person. It's like this just creates like a big earthquake in your life, a big change in your life, but it leads to happiness. It leads to so much happiness that you share together, right? And look at this as the outcome of your reading. You get the Two of Cups. This is definitely a soulmate connection, maybe even a twin flame connection with the person who is the love of your life. There is so much love here. This is like deep soul, nourishing, protective, I'm hearing as well, love between you both. You really mirror one another. You are vibrating at like exactly the same frequency. You feel like very, very similar to one another. Divine masculine, divine feminine. regardless of your gender, there's always that yin and yang in any connection. I sense that your person is really taken by surprise. At the depth of their feelings that they have for you, this person who is the love of your life. Marriage is indicated here as well, I've got to say, or some sort of significant commitment to one another with this Four of Wands opening the reading and this Two of Cups is what I'm sensing here. A lot of flirtation here as well with this Page of Cups. To begin with this, it feels like very light-hearted between you and this person, just like they really enjoy making you laugh. This person it's just like, it's like a lifetime of laughter is what I'm hearing, just like sharing like practical jokes and just kind of messing with one another, and just like and people love to be around that. It's just like you're the kind of fun couple to be with. This Ten of Swords is super interesting as well. It's just like you have just floored them. This is what I'm sensing with this connection, which has really come out of the blue, which the depth of their feelings really surprises them. It just floors them. It may be the case that the person who is the love of your life really kind of, maybe they thought of themselves as a free spirit. I'm definitely hearing that. Or maybe even were a bit of a player, but it's just like when they meet you, they change their ways. So you don't need to worry, because their feelings for you and the depth of this connection absolutely floors them. It's just like, what I'm hearing is like when they meet you, it just stops them in their tracks. Whatever road they were going down, they're not going down that road anymore once they meet you, right? It just changes the trajectory, of their life's path, right? And they're just like, it's just like, yeah, you just... I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, when they meet you, they just fall for you, like hook, line and sinker. They're just like, yeah, this is it. You are the one, right? Cupid's arrow. So nice. Oh, hang on. Before I look at your oracle cards, I'm getting ahead of myself. Shall we do some letter tiles? We've got some letter tiles in here. Let's do some initials. We've got E. V, very specific. R. So these could be your initials, could be the initials of the love of your life. They could be significant to you. They may make up a little word that kind of resonates with you in your situation. J. A. Another A. D. Spirit saying take 3 more. And then you get O. M. And N for November. So yeah, it was fun. Right, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, we have the card Earth Connection. You may be dealing with an Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is someone who really likes to, very grounded, right? Very grounded energy, knows who they are, like very authentic. Like we were saying, I was really picking up on that, someone who's very authentic, and knows who they are and what it is that they're all about and what it is that, how they want to express themselves. This is someone who prefers to be in nature to being in a city. They don't mind being in a city, but they love to connect with nature, to be out hiking, to be on the beach, to be in the forest, and to be somewhere that's kind of quieter and less built up. They feel like calmer in themselves, and this is something that brings them a lot of nourishment, and perhaps you resonate with that as well. This is nice. We have the card Hidden Depths from the Fairies Oracle deck. Beautiful green heart chakra colour here. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret, something that's at the back of your mind. So this is really I'm sensing that you're already in each other's energetic field. So you may not have met this person, they may not have come into your life, but you can feel them energetically. And they're already kind of, sort of waiting in the wings for you energetically. But also what I'm sensing from this is that your person has hidden depth. So I sense that they're quite a spiritual person as well. They understand that there is more to life than meets the eye, right? They've had that kind of spiritual awakening, and they just sort of understand that this is why they're not particularly materialistic, or you know, they may use material things, they may enjoy material things, but it isn't their primary focus in life. Their primary focus is their own spiritual development, which is cool. We have the card Speak Truth with this beautiful parrot image on it. That may be a sign for you when you meet the love of your life. A beautiful parrot. This is someone who's like very honest. What you see is what you get. Like we were saying, very authentic. It doesn't really occur to them. They're not interested in playing games or messing around. You know, when they identify you as the one, they're going to tell you. They're just going to just come out with it, kind of blurt it out. Let you know this is someone who's like a very good communicator. This is someone who's just like just honest as well. Someone who's very just honest and open and kind of just has a lot of integrity is what I'm hearing. This is so nice. We've got Door to Romance. This is a card 33. So that number may be significant to you. 33 or 333 may be a significant sign for you. Spirit talking to you, you know, about the energy of this person who is the love of your life. Beautiful kind of rose petal of confetti on this card. But this is, like I was saying, like this doorway that you're going through when you least expect it. You're just busy living your own life, and then you kind of go through this doorway. Your life just changes on a dime, and it's a doorway into something new, into new feelings, into new experiences, into a new frequency, into like a new path in your life that you're going through as a result of meeting each other. You feel like a warm home to me. This is from the White Rose Guidance Oracle deck. Again, you know, the opening to your reading was all about home. Home is where the heart is what I'm hearing. So someone who wants to create a beautiful home with you, someone, and that your person who is the love of your life, just you just feel like you've come home. They feel like they've come home, like you're so familiar to one another. We have the card Make the Effort. So I sense that your person will really pursue you in this connection. There's someone who likes to make romantic gestures, you know, who understands that relationships aren't all unicorns and rainbows, that they want to kind of make the effort to kind of keep things fresh and beautiful, and to kind of be romantic with you, right? That's so nice. We have, oh my goodness, I am flattered by your attention. So they see you as very special, very magical, and they see you know, maybe they've got you up on a pedestal a little bit, or they're just kind of flattered that you would take an interest in them, right? Because you're an amazing person, you're a really special and unique person, you've got your own stuff going on that makes you very magnetic. So they're just like, wow, this person is really a catch. I'm flattered that they want to get to know me, that they want to be with me. We have the card Round and Round. So this may be someone who's been in your life before. This is a card 25. Breaks down to a 7. So you may have known them from the past, not necessarily in a romantic way, and you're kind of circling back into each other's experience, right? That is indicated here. Or it could be a past life thing, that this is a connection that you've had in a past life, and you're just kind of picking up from where you left off in your soul's journeys. Super interesting. This is interesting as well. Sorry, we have the card Forgiveness. This is a card 29. Breaks down to an 11, breaks down to a 2. So I sense that your person's like, they don't hold a grudge, they're a very forgiving person. But it says, nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So perhaps you have been disappointed in love in the past, and you're still carrying a little bit of that energy with you as a result of cleansing that energy from your chakras, from your aura, cleansing that out of you. And that may just take time. It may be a natural process, or maybe something that you want to work on through journaling or meditation as a result of cleansing that from you, cleansing any, you know, not holding on to any past hurt. If someone's kind of done you wrong, or cheated on you, kind of just being like, okay, well, you know, that was that person, not everyone's the same, then it allows this kind of new frequency. It allows this person who is the love of your life to be able to connect with you, all right? that is everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. Do give it a like if it resonated with you. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on YouTube. Also, if you feel called to, check out my friend Misha. She reads the Akashic records. She can give you an insight into your past connections and to who is the love of your life. If you are not familiar with the Akashic records, they are like a Google search for your own soul. It's like an energetic library of your soul's journey, everything that has ever happened to you and everything that will happen to you. So it's all in there, and you can ask questions you know, of what you want to be revealed to you from your own Akashic records. And Misha, who is a really wonderful, gifted, genuine person, can connect you to the answers that you need and reveal your destiny to you. Misha is offering $11.11 off to Lumiere subscribers, so check that out. Her Akashic record reading is linked in the description box. It's under kind of healing or spirit. If you scroll right down to the bottom, you will find it there. All right, but have an amazing week. I'm sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 3. This is for everyone who picked the lovely raw rose quartz. You may know I love to have rose quartz around me, around my bed, in my bath, in my house. I put it in my water that I drink. So just to bathe in that loving energy. So yeah, good choice, a beautiful choice for you. Let's begin by drawing one of these amazing cards. This is the Lover's Oracle, these beautiful heart-shaped deck. I can't shuffle them because they're a little bit too big for my hands, and also they're an awkward shape as well. Oh my goodness, I love this. Right, this is the card that you get. It says, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So this person who is the love of your life is a very loving presence in your life, someone who's very healing. They've got like a lot of compassion, a lot of gentleness, a lot of kind of like altruistic tendencies. You know, they want to help people who are less fortunate than them. And when you come together, it creates a lot of healing for both of you, like that kind of spiritual healing, right? It may be that they've been like on their own healing journey to do with their own soul's journey, their own soul's purpose, or maybe even physical healing with their own health. So yeah, I see that here. This is a very beautiful image with this angel sort of laying on of hands, that sort of nakedness, of vulnerability, genuineness, openness, all right? Let's take a look at your tarot cards to begin with, and I will clarify with your oracle cards later. And I've got letter tiles as well, so I'll be drawing some initials in the reading. You get the Queen of Pentacles to open your reading, the Fool, the Hermit, King of Cups, the Tower, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, Temperance, Queen of Swords in reverse. I've got to move these up because I'm running out of room. And then you get Six of Pentacles and the Magician to close your reading. I absolutely love this for you. So Aquarius energy here, Sagittarius energy, Cancer's energy, Scorpio energy, Virgo, represented here strongly, Taurus as well. That may resonate with you. Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Maybe your energy, you know, in your chart, or it could be in the chart of the person who is the love of your life. Remember, we're looking at a lot of future energies, so you may have to bookmark this reading for the future. But just know these messages from Spirit are helping you, guiding you on your journey. So this is so lovely. I feel like your person is like a kind of spiritual traveler in some way with this this Fool energy to the Fool to the Hermit energy. So which is really nice. They're like a kind of spirit. They're on this kind of really powerful spiritual journey right now. I say that they've learnt a lot about themselves and a lot about light, that they're very, what I'm hearing from Spirit is they're introspective, right? They're very sensitive as well. They may be a starseed, they may be an empath, intuitive, very sensitive to different energies and to people's energies. This could indicate that they're a healer in some way, or a light worker, that they've come to Earth to kind of shed greater light on humanity. With this Queen of Pentacles, they see you as very magnetic. They see you as, regardless of your gender, they recognize that you're someone who are creating a beautiful life for yourself, and they want to be part of that. When you create something for yourself in that way, when you invest in yourself, then you instantly become magnetic. They just see you and they're just like, I really want to be a part of that. And they see you as someone who's got a lot of long-term potential, that they can, that's very stable, and that they want to kind of grow something stable with, you know, for the long term, which I think is really nice. They want to go on this adventure with you. Right, they want to kind of know you. It's like you are kind of unknown territory to them, and they're just like, I want to know all about you. I want to get to know you. I want to find out more about you. They want to kind of get to know you at like quite a deep level, like at the soul level. This is definitely a very spiritual, soulful connection, is what I'm seeing. They want to. What I'm hearing from Spirit is a lot of deep conversations about things. Like, this person does not live at the surface level of life at all. Okay, they don't want small talk. They want to find out kind of what makes you tick, who it is that you really are, and they want to get to know you at a much deeper level than the way that kind of you present yourself in life. They want to kind of know who is the real you, and they accept that, right? They accept that kind of that rawness, that realness of who you are. And you are part of their soul's growth, part of their soul's journey, is what I'm seeing here as well. So there is this energy of just like taking the leap of faith into the unknown. It may be the case that when you meet them, they may have had like a long period of absence from kind of dating, right? Perhaps they haven't had time for it. I sense that maybe they've just been moving around a lot or traveling. When they meet you, they haven't kind of had the opportunity to connect to somebody for like a period of time, like a long period of time, because they've had other things or other responsibilities, or they've been moving around a lot. So they've spent you know, maybe they've dated and seen people and things, but nothing significant is what I'm hearing. Or that may be the case for you when you meet each other, that there may not have been someone in their life for a little while, you know, a year or two. It's what I'm seeing like this. Definitely a soulmate connection. A lot of beautiful love here with this King of Cups energy. Again, this indicates that the person who is the love of your life is has a lot of compassion, is definitely a really good friend to you. It may begin as a friendship between you both, or that it's based on a beautiful friendship. You know, you want that beautiful spark of attraction, but also for something to kind of really work and for you to really resonate over the long term, you want that beautiful base of friendship as well. So your person who is the love of your life really understands you. They're a really good listener. They give really good counsel, is what I'm hearing. You know, if you've got a problem, you can really talk to them. They can be someone that you can really lean on for support, but they just want to kind of pour love into you, which I think is really nice. I sense actually that your person, you know, they've developed this kind of deep character, right? They've really kind of developed their character, and it's as a result of them having been through some challenges and some struggles in their life, right? You know, maybe they've been on a bit of a journey, a bit of a spiritual journey. Maybe this mirrors your own life experience as well. And this is what kind of brings you together, that you have a lot in common there. But I just sense that your person has been through some challenges and some struggles in their life that has really kind of brought them quite low in life, and they've had to kind of dig deep to kind of learn about themselves, to kind of connect to deeper parts of themselves and develop their character as a result of the challenges that they've been through. But they are like a very attuned, sensitive sort of person. Definitely a lot of spiritual energy here. Can you hear my bunnies? They're trying to dig to the centre of the earth. I should have put them outside, but now they're in the mood for digging, so it may pick up on the camera, that's all I'm saying, all right? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Temperance represented here for you as well, showing up in this reading. This is like kind of working towards building something, overcoming any challenges. It's just like, you're just like this beautiful team together, you and the love of your life. Make a beautiful team for kind of working together, right? In your life. It's just like when you're a team, you've got someone in your corner, you've got someone who's got your back, right? And you're like that for each other, and there's this beautiful interplay between you both, of support to move forward, because life, you know, does throw us curveballs. They do, you know, things do come out of the blue. You know, there are struggles and challenges, but in each other you find nourishment and support for life. You know that you've always got someone on your side, always got someone who understands you, always got someone in your corner, and you feel like that for one another as you move forward for whatever it is that you are building together, right? You take it step by step, and you're able to kind of move forward with that. This person doesn't like drama. This is someone who doesn't like drama. Like I was saying, they don't live on the surface of things. They don't want to create problems. They look for harmony in all things. And I sense that this is a very harmonious connection between you both. What I'm hearing is you complement each other really well. You're like a little bit different on the surface, you and this person who is the love of your life, right? But you complement each other just so well. You're very compatible, right? You know, we look for the deep feelings and the love, and that is so beautiful, and I see that here. But there's a lot of compatibility here, which makes your day-to-day life very enriching, very nourishing, and just very beautiful. It means you can create a beautiful life together with one another. So yeah, I see that here. And again, that sort of healing energy as well. There's this kind of unity, this kind of melding of the head and the heart, that friendship and that love between you both. And there's like an alchemy here that I'm seeing. I'm just hearing the word alchemy, that you're just kind of, it's like turning lead into gold, isn't it? It's just like creating a richness out of your everyday experience, out of the everyday. You create this kind of magic together with one another. You create a beautiful life together, and you couldn't do it without the other, right? I really love this for you. You get the Queen of Swords in the reverse, you get the Six of Pentacles, and you get the Magician as the outcome of your reading. So it may be the case that your person is really like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like they kind of, you really open up to them, is what I'm seeing. It's just like they, if you've built up a heart wall, or you've got any boundary, not really boundaries, just barriers, I guess, against kind of opening up or being vulnerable or getting hurt, there is no need for you to feel like you want to protect yourself against this person. And you sense that there's just like this container of safety that this person brings to you. They make you feel very kind of supported and safe, and like it's like a safe space for you just to be yourself with this person. And it's just like, if you have built up any sort of barrier against the world due to your own past experiences, it's like with this person who is the love of your life, it no longer applies. It never even occurs to you to be like that. So it's kind of like they break through those boundaries, that perhaps, you know, and we all do that. This is human nature, to kind of want to protect ourselves. But it is safe, what I'm hearing from Spirit, is safe for you to be vulnerable with this person, is what I'm saying. Which is so nice. This is someone who can absolutely meet your needs. You know, you speak the same love language. They can kind of meet your needs. This is someone who wants to really give to you, who really enjoys kind of giving, you know, being romantic, being thoughtful, you know, quality time. This really nourishes you, but it really nourishes them as well. And this is someone that can meet you halfway. So if you've had one of those relationships in the past where it's been like you're putting in all the effort, you're doing all the legwork, you know, you're trying to like kind of trying to make this work, this person is going to meet you halfway. It's going to feel very easy, is what I'm hearing. All this harmony here that we're seeing, it's just going to be very natural. It's going to feel very easy for you. The Magician. This is someone you are manifesting each other into each other's lives. Again, this energy of alchemy that I was picking up on, of kind of creating something golden, something kind of magical in this union together with you and the person who is the love of your life. This is the card of kind of as above, so below. So whatever it is, whatever frequency you are resonating at, that's the kind of frequency that is drawing this person into your life. You're drawing each other closer and closer together so that you can come into alignment with one another. And what I'm hearing is you've got everything that you need to create this relationship or to call this person into your life, right? What you are seeking is also seeking you, right? You're seeking this person, but this person is also seeking you. You are seeking love, and this person is also seeking the love that you have to give from your beautiful open heart space. It's making me feel like quite emotional. And you have everything that you need already. You don't need to think, oh, well, I need to have my life more together, or have got my debts paid off, or to have lost that weight, or, grown out this crazy hair color that I've done, or whatever it is. Do you think, I need to be this person before I can be loved? This person will just love you right now. There is nothing to change. There is nothing to change. They will just love you as you are. Let's draw some letter tiles. I think it's going to be really fun. This could be your initials, could be their initials. We may be able to make up some words as well out of some of these letters. Hopefully they won't be rude words. That happens sometimes. You get an A, which can act as kind of signs in this connection that the love of your life is near. L, and D, an R, H, an N for November, a P, Spirit saying two more, a B, and another R. So that may be significant to you. Let's take a look at your oracle cards today. Okay, you get woman holding a coin. This is a card 42, breaks down to a 6. That may be significant to you in your connection. This is really saying that your person comes from money, right? This is kind of that they're wealthy, the person who is the love of your life, but I sense this is money that is received. So it's not money that they've had to hustle or kind of earn. This is kind of received money. So they've either inherited money, they've come into money, or they just come from like a wealthy background. So money is not an issue for the love of your life. Well done you for manifesting somebody who's solvent, right? You get the card Observer. This is so beautiful. Your person is really like an observer of life. What I'm hearing from Spirit is they see the world through the eyes of a poet or an artist. Okay, they're really kind of, sorry, they may pick up a little bit of background noise from outside in the street. There's just a truck outside. So they see the beauty in the everyday. They're very grateful for their life experience, but they observe things. So, maybe they like to write, or they write music or something like this, and they're taking inspiration from their life experiences, from the people around them, from the things that they observe. They're a great sort of observer of life, and kind of draw conclusions about that. Kind of always kind of watching things, watching people, how they interact in life, and maybe they channel that into some sort of art that they create, but they really understand people at a deep level, this person who is the love of your life. Oh my goodness, you get the beautiful card of Attraction. Love this for you. Deep, deep attraction between you both. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, but this is like just so, this is a person who's just your type, and that there's just a lot of magnetic attraction. But like I was saying, you've got the physical attraction between you both, and you've got the friendship attraction as well, where you kind of resonate at the friend level. But yeah, that attraction is like that kind of magician magic where you are drawn to one another, into each other's orbit, to kind of have this experience together. This is the card Mending. Card 52 breaks down to a 7. This is really lovely. This person is really like a peacekeeper in life. They like to kind of keep the peace, like I was saying, they like to create harmony and stuff. They are, maybe they're a healer, maybe they're a counselor or something like this. They really see other people's, they can see everybody's point of view. They really help people to harmonize, to harmonize within their own energy, or to harmonize with one another in situations. This could be a connection from the past, which was broken, like a broken connection. I'm not really picking up on that, but it's just a message for some of you that it was a connection that perhaps broke down, an old friendship or an old relationship that has new life or new love in it. I'm not really sensing that though, but I just sense that your person is really very they just have this beautiful gift, is what I'm hearing, to kind of create harmony with other people. So oh my goodness, you get the card Tantric Union. So a lot of passion here, a lot of lust, a lot of sensuality. I sense that kind of like, you know, they really love to kind of be romantic and to be very kind of tactile and affectionate, but that you share like a lot of like spiritual energy, right, through your passion, through your lovemaking with this person. So it kind of feels very, it feels like you're literally making love, right? That you're creating more, that there's a lot of spiritual energy here, that you exchange a lot spiritually when you connect in that way. Feels very delicious. We have the card Love is All Around You. 16 breaks down to a 7. This is saying there is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as the truth. I have so many people say in the comments there is no love for me. You know, I will die alone. All of this, you know, you've heard of the law of attraction. There's also the law of assumption. What we assume to be true about our lives becomes true. So be careful of that. But Spirit's really saying, look, love is all around you. And this love from your person, you know, you're calling it down from the heavens. You're calling it down from the energetic realm into your 3D reality. You are manifesting that. So the love that you seek is already here with you. We have What I Would Give to Run My Fingers Through Your Hair from the White Rose Guidance deck. Again, this is very sensual connection. They want to touch you. They're very affectionate. This person who is the love of your life. We are destined to be together. This is so nice. This is from the Wild Heart Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. If you want to check out my decks, they are all linked in the description box. But this is your destiny. This is a message from your person who is the love of your life. We are destined to be together. This person is your destiny. Okay, so sometimes, you know, we can have disappointing experiences and life can say no to us, and it's because it wasn't right for us, or it was because there was something. It's always because there's something better. Okay, only good can come your way. This person is your destiny. And we have the card Celebration. So nice. So you may meet this person, you know, at a celebration, a family dinner, you know, or, you know, something with your friends, or when you're celebrating something, a move, a promotion, a wedding, something like this. This is where you will meet this person who is the love of your life. I feel like this relationship will feel like a celebration as well, that there'll be like a lot of joy that you can share with one another, that your love is really like a celebration of love itself. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So it's like doing this kind of dance of life together in union with this person who is so special to you, and so special, you're so special to one another. So yeah, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. Do give it a like if you've resonated with this reading. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on the internet, so that you know, you can get more free tarot in your life. Yeah, if that resonates with you. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Feminine Frequency. I've written that book from the heart. It's about feminine energy communication when it comes to love and relationships. It can be very difficult for us in the 21st century to create a rapport, to create understanding, and to create attraction with one another. You know, over all this kind of digital communication that we have through the messaging, through email, stuff like this, you know, we can be misunderstood or kind of not really kind of get things going. If that has been a struggle for you in the past, then this book is definitely for you. So it's for the feminine energy partner. So that's the partner who likes to be pursued, the partner who likes to receive. There's always that balance of yin and yang, which creates attraction in a connection. All right, so check that out if it resonates with you. Feminine Frequency has hundreds of example scripts of exactly what you can say in any situation. You know, whether you are calling someone into your life, you're in those early stages, whether you're just dating, whether you're online dating, or whether you have developed that relationship a little bit as well. It's all linked in the description box, and everything else that I have to offer is over on my website, lumieretarot.com. But have an amazing week. I'm sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 4. This is for everyone who picked the amazing raw aqua marine crystal, such a special piece of my collection. It's just my favorite color of all time. Yeah, and it's got such magical energy from this piece as well. So yeah, let's find out who the love of your life is. I'm going to be drawing some letter tiles later in the reading, but I'm going to begin by drawing one of these beautiful cards. This is the Lover's Oracle, this beautiful heart-shaped deck, just to see what message we have from your person or around this connection. So you get this beautiful card. It says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept your current situation, it will automatically transform. This is a little message from Spirit saying just trust in the process, right? I know it's easier said than done. I get this message a lot for me when I'm asking about my own situation. Spirit's just like, just trust. But this is really saying, look, you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry if there's someone for you, or where the love of your life is, or when it's going to happen, or it's never going to happen for me. Just trust. Look at this beautiful union, you know, the support, the affection. It's just like so beautiful. So you can just trust in the unfolding of this process. There is somebody for you, and that you can trust that they will be revealed to you in divine timing. All right. So yeah, I absolutely love that. Let's take a look at tarot cards then, and I will clarify with your oracle cards later. You get Temperance in the reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, 6 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the Death, King of Swords, Page of Swords. Whoops, I've dropped them. And then to close your reading, you get Page of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. All right. So this is interesting. So Libra's energy represented here, Leo's energy as well. Gemini's energy, Sagittarius energy. So that may resonate with you in your situation, maybe, you know, in your chart, or it could be in the chart of your person. Remember, we are looking at a lot of future energies today, so it may not resonate right now. You may want to bookmark this reading for the future, but it's just messages from Spirit that you can trust in the unfolding of this process. So this is super interesting, these 2 reversals at the beginning of your reading. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit, is this connection with your person is going to be a slow burn with you both. There's nothing here, because both these cards are like about not being hasty, okay? Kind of like not wanting to kind of rush things. This is something that's well thought through, right? This is something where you've really kind of got to know each other. So it may be the case that you begin this connection as friends with one another. Perhaps you're just friends, or you get to know each other, or you just think, no, we're just in the friend zone. This isn't really like a love match. But as you get to know each other, it's kind of a love that grows into something that is so deep. I'm seeing like deep roots going down into the earth, just like so much potential, so much kind of, you know, something that's really solid, that's really grounded. That just grows and grows, and those kind of your roots and their roots kind of like, you know, winding around each other. So definitely something that begins as a friendship, not something that's kind of rushed, something where you really kind of get to know each other, and then you get to know the real person. You know, it was like that between my husband and I. We really kind of took the time. We worked together to begin with, and then we got to know each other, and then it kind of blossomed into something else. So yeah, maybe it's that, but that results in this beautiful union. I'm also sensing that you and this person are maybe quite different on the surface, right? Maybe you're into really different things. Maybe you've got a different style, or one of you's really tall and the other's really short, or that one of you's really outgoing and the other one's like a little bit more introverted, or just examples. But like on the surface of it, you're like chalk and cheese, but at the center, at the heart level, you're just like a perfect match for one another, this person who is the love of your life, which I think is really nice. So it begins with this slow burn, this simmer, right? It feels exciting, you know, you're just like, this is so, it's still like a beautiful thing, whatever it is in your life. Like this person is like a gift in your life, and they feel the same way about you, but resulting in union. This is the card of the reunion as well. with this, sorry, it's not coming into focus, a bit closer, with the Six of Cups. So this can represent a past life connection. It may be the case that when you meet one another, this person who is the love of your life feels very familiar to you. Like, it's just like, gosh, you know, you feel like you're picking up from where you left off, or that you've known each other for ages and ages. That is like a strong sign of a soulmate connection when we get that sort of feeling. Which is really nice. Again, a lot of friendship here, but a beautiful union. Could be a reunion. This could be someone from your past, not necessarily romantic. It could be a romantic connection, but or just someone that you used to know, someone that you were at uni with, or used to work with, or used to live in your neighborhood, and you meet up again through life circumstances. Your paths cross is what I'm hearing, or perhaps you connect over social media in some way in order to be with one another. But a lot of love here, very sweet, someone who really cherishes you, who thinks that you are really, really special, a love that can be treasured. What I'm hearing is something that's very genuine as well. This love offer is always here, is what I'm seeing. There may be some resistance to this. Maybe there's like some sort of energy of we're better off as friends, or you know, outside circumstances are a little bit difficult, or you don't recognize the potential, is what I'm hearing, of this union, of this person in the beginning when you first meet them, right? But this love offer is always here, regardless of this resistance that we're seeing. This love is kind of, your person really feels like you're kind of worth fighting for, like you're worth kind of making the effort for. Maybe you've not experienced that before, if people have been a bit lackluster in your connections, not really kind of putting the work in or putting the effort in. But this person, they want to kind of fight for you. So whatever this is, however this is showing up for you, and it will be different for different people because it's just a general reading. Maybe there are outside circumstances or responsibilities that are just kind of mean that you're not quite in alignment, or some delays, or that you don't recognize the connection. Your person really, really wants to fight for this, and they want to fight for you and for this love and for this union to be together. Your person really believes in this as, you know, something that's got a lot of potential, and it does have a lot of potential with this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. It does have a lot of potential, and that offer of love is always there. So even if you just agree to be friends, or that you've got to go off and do your own thing for a while, or someone's got to study or take this job, this love offer is just like always there. It's always on the table. And this is the seed, right? This represents a seed that's planted in the ground that can grow. And that's what I see here for you. That love offer is always there, regardless of whether, you know, perhaps you don't think it's a good idea, or there's a little bit of resistance around it. It's just so beautiful that that love offer is always there, regardless of kind of like what's happening in life, or the stormy seas of life, or whatever it is. And it's like it always has been there. Perhaps it will only be revealed to you, this connection, in divine timing, right? I was saying to one of the other groups that with my husband, we knew each other. We didn't really know each other, but our paths crossed many times before we actually met one another. So that kind of, that energy of that loving union was already in my life, and I had no idea. So I think it's a little bit like that. You get Death card, Scorpio's energy here. So like, whoops, this person brings a lot of change into your life, for definite. They change the trajectory of your life, the path that you're taking, the path that you're going on, to kind of transform that into something new. As a result of this union, as a result of you being together, both your lives change quite significantly, which I think is really beautiful. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is there's a lot of decisions to be made around this. So maybe there's a lot of kind of logistics to do with location, or jobs, or kind of money, or family, or something like this that need to be worked out as a result of this. But it's going to be no problem. It's just like a message that I got for you. This person is really at the top of their game. They're somebody who's in control of their life. They've got a strong vision for their life and their life's purpose is what I'm hearing. So this is someone who's like, they know what it is that they want, what direction it is that they're going in. So this isn't someone who's kind of lost and wishy-washy. This is someone who knows what they want. This is someone who's very practical. This is somebody who is a good communicator, someone who may do something quite detail orientated as for their profession, right? Maybe they do coding, accountancy, something like this, where they need a strong attention to detail. Very intelligent. This is someone who's they love to kind of read or listen to podcasts. They're kind of quite political is what I'm hearing. They want to kind of fight social injustice and create positive change in the world, and that they're interested in politics and ideas and kind of how the world works. And maybe this is reflected in one of your interests. Or maybe this is where this chalk and cheese thing comes in and you're just like, oh no, I don't think about those things at all. So it's like they prefer kind of non-fiction to fiction and this sort of thing. So in their life. So, but there is this beautiful energy of them. When they meet you, they become very curious. They're very curious about like where this connection could take them and what the next chapter in life is, right? And they want to find out more about you and kind of where this is going. They, as a result of this connection with this Page of Pentacles, you've got these two pages together. This person may be younger than you, or maybe that they've got like a younger kind of spirit. They're kind of younger in spirit to you. I definitely sense that with these two pages together. But there is this, this is definitely a spiritual connection. We see that here with the Six of Cups and then this Page of Pentacles. Again, this curiosity that they have about like where this might lead. Right, so maybe you're just colleagues or maybe you're just friends, but then it's kind of developing and there's this curiosity here about you and about where this might lead between you both. And there's something about you, if you're like quite a spiritual person, that leads them to want to ask the deeper questions of life. So maybe they don't consider themselves to be particularly spiritual in that way. Maybe they feel like they're kind of more kind of logical or more pragmatic in that way, but as a result of meeting you, it opens them up to kind of more spiritual ideas about things, and they see the world in a new way as a result of this. So this is really nice. But they're very curious like about where this will lead. They're definitely invested in this connection. Again, with the Seven of Pentacles, this indicates that this person, this beautiful union, this person who is the love of your life is very much invested in this connection, right? They've already invested in it by the time, it's like you've already gone so far down the path together through working together or through your friendship or through kind of knowing each other. You already have invested so much energy and time in one another. And there's this energy of like, let's see where this develops. This kind of beautiful spark of attraction. Another page energy here with the Page of Wands. 3 pages, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands here. Of kind of seeing where this is going. So there's like a lot of energy of kind of this kind of developing, being one thing and being transformed into something else, and then that developing, and like wanting to see where, a greater investment in this connection between you both, where it takes you, the adventure that it takes you on. This is really a card of kind of seeking, of adventure. I sense that your person is really kind of seeking things. They want to know stuff. They've got such a like thirst for knowledge and life and, wanting to find out this connection and of learning. I sense that this is quite a significant incarnation for them, where they learn a lot. Like it's an intense spiritual journey for them, this lifetime that they're in now. But they want to go on this adventure with you. They're just like keen to see where this leads with you, and go on this journey and explore life together with you, to look through life through your lens and to share life experiences together, new places, new people, new opportunities, but to have you by their side when they do that. Let's take a look at your letters. There's some letter tiles here. It may be your initials or their initials. They might spell out a word. Opening a reading with X, very specific. A little kiss for you from your person who is the love of your life, an S, right? I've got to be careful not to, okay, thankfully it's an O, not an E. Sometimes I spell out rude words. M, you get J, let's get some more, you get an R, another X. That is super interesting. That may be significant to you. Another S as well. 2 X's in a reading. I've never had that before. A K. And then you get a T, a U, and a G. All right. That was fun. Right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Oh my goodness, you guys, you get the Angel of Love to open your reading. Your oracle deck reading. So lovely. This is 49, breaks down to a 13, breaks down to a 4. So the Angel of Love, I sense that this is like really, this connection is really blessed by the angelic realm, by your spirit guides are guiding you, bringing you together in this. This is like a deep, loving union. They have so much love for you. That is kind of genuine, compassionate, it's real, it's very beautiful, that feels very enriching. It's powerful is what I'm hearing from Spirit. This is a powerful love. This really is the love of your life. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is what I'm seeing here. You know, we were talking a lot about exploration and exploring those feelings and exploring this connection, this kind of bond that you have with one another, kind of taking it further and kind of awakening to the romantic feelings. Sorry, it's not coming into focus for some reason. There you go. Romantic feelings that you have with one another. But yeah, your person feeling very passionate about you, being very romantic, a very romantic person. They love to be thoughtful, to make romantic gestures. We have the card Go the Distance. This is interesting. This is card 47, breaks down to an 11, breaks down to a 2. So this has got like the love of your life. It's a long-term potential. You know, this is someone who really wants to go the distance with you, you know, to have that kind of long-term connection, to spend a lifetime together. It's got longevity written all over it, all over this connection. This is why there's so much growth here. You know, when you have something that's got this longevity that's kind of for many, many years, there is a lot of growth involved in that. We have the card, the Magi. Your person has a lot of wisdom. Like, it could be the case that they have a lot of knowledge. Definitely they like to learn and things like this, and they've gained a lot of knowledge, you know, very intelligent in life, you know, very well studied, well qualified, but also I just sense that they've got a lot of wisdom in their life. You know, they're very measured, they make kind of very wise choices, right, in their life. As a result of their life experience. But this really mirrors the energy of the Magician card in the tarot, and just like manifesting this connection. You're kind of manifesting each other into your life so that you can come into alignment with one another, and that this connection feels a little bit magical, like it's kind of sprinkled with fairy dust, you know, and that's kind of how you know that this person is the one, that they feel, you know, very special to you, very magical in your life. You get the card Spiritual Growth. We were talking about that, weren't we? That your person is really on this kind of spiritual journey, that they're learning a lot in life. I sense that you are like, you and this person who is the love of your life, you're on the same path, but you are a little bit further ahead than them, right? Either because you've had more life experiences, or that you've had more lifetimes, that you've incarnated or whatever in this life, but this is like a time of kind of spiritual growth and transformation for them, and you are part of that story, and that you help each other to grow. And growth doesn't always have to be like really painful. I think you're kind of, this is like a blossoming in your union where you help each other to grow and see life through a new lens, and bring a new illumination to your experience, which I think is really nice. We connect on so many levels. This is from the Wild Heart Oracle deck. We're going to focus. There you go. We connect on so many levels. This is so nice. This beautiful meadow imagery on here. So yeah, you're connecting on every level. You connect on the sexual level with all that beautiful passion and lust. You connect on the mental level where you can have great conversations. I definitely see that here, that you have like really good conversations that go like, you know, to 3 a.m. or whatever, where you just like want to talk about stuff. And you connect on the heart and the soul level. It's just like on every single level you are connected. So yeah, I think that's really beautiful. We have the card Appreciate This Moment. This is a card 33. So that may be significant to you in your connection. It could be a sign from Spirit, 3-3 or 3-3-3. In this union, in this connection, a little message from Spirit that this person who is the love of your life, that their energy is nearby for you. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So, you know, if you feel like your love life looks like a barren wasteland, then, you know, don't despair. There is just love everywhere. So the more you tune in to that frequency of love, the more you are able to draw love to you, all right? And just know that this is part of the journey that brings you closer towards this person who is the love of your life. Everything that you are doing is bringing you closer and closer towards that person, even if it seems completely unrelated. This is interesting, we have a card, You Are Worth Fighting For. We talked about this. This was like heavily highlighted in your tarot reading, you know, that they want to fight for you. This person wants to fight for you. Maybe it's because you're connected to somebody else and they want to win you over, or that there are outer circumstances which are making it kind of a challenge for you to kind of be together, but you don't need to worry about it. This is someone who wants to kind of fight for this, who wants to put a lot of passion and energy into kind of making this work, making you the one in their life, okay? What I'm hearing is they won't let you slip through their fingers, right? They don't want to do that. They want to fight for you. And then we get the card Wisdom. The card Wisdom, it says, have you ever been told that you are wise beyond your years? So maybe it's the case, there's a beautiful owl image on here as well. That may be significant to you. The owl, it may be a spirit animal, it may be a sign for you, for the love of your life. I absolutely love this. Have you ever been told that you are wise beyond your years? So it could be the case that you are wise beyond your years, or like we were saying, your person may be a little bit younger, but they also have this wisdom in them, right? Or that they're quite young kind of spiritually, but they've gained like a lot of wisdom in the time that they have spent in their human incarnation. So again, this energy of kind of wisdom. Wisdom isn't necessarily knowledge. It's just like they see things for, they're clear-sighted. They see things for how they really are. And yeah, they've got a lot of clarity in their own life and in situations. They can bring a lot of wisdom to any situation. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It's been such a fun reading. Do give it a like if you've resonated with it. It's a beautiful way of supporting free tarot here on the internet. It's been a super interesting reading. So yes, it's been my honor to read your cards as always. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. It is, I've written this book from the heart. It's for the feminine energy partner, the partner who likes to be pursued, the partner who likes to receive in any connection, regardless of your gender. There is always a yin and a yang element. That's what creates attraction between one another. So if you're looking to call that special person into your life so that you get into alignment with love, you don't need to look for love. Love comes to you, and love comes to your doorstep. To arrive in your life, then this book is definitely for you. It is linked in the description box below this video, and everything else that I have to offer is available on my website. You can find out loads more about me there, lumieretarot.com. And for more free tarot, follow us on Instagram, Lumiere_mystic. But have an amazing week, and sending you love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye bye.